Now, the policy layer. Now, I'm going to only go into limited a view of the policy layer. There's a wide range of policies, centralized global policies that can be crafted in Tanzu Mission Control. However, there are licensing limitations for Tanzu standard that only prevent the full use of all the capabilities at the policy layer. For example, there are, say, security policies that are provided, standard security provided at this layer in the Tanzu standard package. However, as you get into further customized policies, many of those aren't supported, and some additional types of policies. And so we're not going to go through great detail on breaking down explicit details there. There is additional information about those breakdowns both on the website and in the Tanzu Advanced course that will be available, as well as through your VMware account team or through the partner team to get more detailed questions answered on the differences on what's licensed within for standard versus the advanced editions. For the purposes of this course, we're just going to look at a couple of the items, and the items that are included in the package at the time of recording are subject to change. I think it's probably going to stay very close to how it is now, but depending on how long this course is out there, it's always a best practice to confirm with the website and with your VMware account teams to ensure that you have the most latest, most relevant details. Okay, and so as we discussed before, one of the really key benefits of this policy layer, I think the largest right off the bat, which is supported through standard, is this ability to have our workspaces and cluster groups and to apply those policy vehicles through identity and access control, really to very quickly get developers and administrators access to the environments that they need to get up and running quickly. It's kind of the first thing that you need to be able to make use of anything, and it can be a very complex and difficult job, especially when you're automatically provisioning multiple clusters in multiple locations. And this methodology really makes it easy, even for teams that may have gone and deployed something separate on their own, to quickly be brought into centralized visibility and policy control. Okay, so we can see here a little deeper dive into how this identity and access policy works. And so we have, for example, here identity services that are most centrally provided by VMware Cloud services that can be federated with Active Directory or integrate with OIDC providers. And so we can see here through the diagram that we import Tanzu Mission Control, imports users and groups into its policy engine, and then okay, so we can see here a deeper dive into the Unified Identity and Access Policy. So VMware Cloud Services has a centralized service for providing identity services that the Tanzu Mission Control Tanzu Mission Control is part of the overall VMware Cloud Services umbrella, and VMware Cloud Services so provides that centralized backend for configuring your identity, and so you can create accounts and so on directly through VMware Cloud Services Management, or have it point to OIDC providers, as well as integrate federate with Active Directory and so on, and then import those groups through Tanzu Mission Control, and then define the access policies. You may likely already have some in your Active Directory groups have some logic associated with how developers are aligned for access policies, and you can continue to craft those and align those with cluster group objects and workspace objects in vSphere to quickly make those connections and get developers up and running quickly with access that they need.